And so technical analysis is telling us when to buy with greater chances of having a positive move. And it's also preventing us to buy before something goes down. Let's try to find some buying opportunities in the stock market using technical analysis. Tesla is down almost $9, almost 5%, closed at 166.63. Post-market, we are pretty much even, Steven. So what did happen to Tesla today? So Tesla released their production numbers. So here they are. So Tesla vehicle production and deliveries, blah, blah, blah. In the first quarter, we produced over 433,000 vehicles and delivered approximately 387,000 vehicles, deployed 4 megawatt hour, blah, 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 blah. Decline in volumes was partially due to the early phase of the production ramp of the updated Model 3 at our Fremont factory. Factory shutdowns resulting from shipping diversions caused by the Red Sea conflict. So this is why the shipping is quite a bit lower than the production numbers. And also an arson attack at the Gigafactory Berlin. And Tesla will post its financial results for the first quarter of 2024 after market close, blah, 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 on April 23rd. And if we look at the numbers for Q4 2023, we had a production of 494,000 compared to 433,000 right here, and 484,000 deliveries. So, quite a bit lower deliveries. So this is why the stock dropped a little bit. So yesterday, I think I talked about shorting Tesla. So, the number I had was at $170. So at $170, if we were going lower than that, it would have been a nice shorting opportunity. In this case, we had the big gap down. So the move is already done. If it had started to move slowly towards 170 at brokered 170, then this would have been a great shorting opportunity, at least to 166 where it is right now. But because of the gap down, the first part of the move is already over. The next move I'm looking at is at 165. So at 165, if we start slowly breaking 165, then we should be going down to 158.73. This is on the 1 hour chart. Then after 158.73, we could be falling back down to 155.46. It's possible that we have a little bit of a pullback up here before going a little bit lower. So currently, this is what I am looking at. If you have any other ideas, leave them in the comment section below. VIX is up almost 7% for the VIX. We had seen it starting to crawl back up. So we have this big move up. We are at 1460. We did not get stochastic over 60 since the end of January. So we had some moves up, but then it was falling back down. Now we have stochastic over 60. Let's see what is happening. But this is not helping the stock market at all. The same thing with the government bonds. Bonds are moving higher. And US dollars is making a little bit of a pause after having moved quite significantly on Monday. Let's take a look at our stock indices to understand how the market as a whole is doing. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. So a little bit of a move down, Dow Jones down 1%. But what is more important is that we are back into our congestion zone. So far, we can conclude that the move up is over. We are now going sideways. We also have lost stochastic over 60, so this is not good. S&P 500, this is still okay. S&P is still okay. We have stopped right smack on the support. Look at this. This is perfection. We stopped exactly on our support right here. We still have stochastic over 60. So SPX is still good. And NASDAQ was already going sideways. It is just continuing to go sideways. Let's take a look at the Magnificent Seven. So Apple is down 0.7%. We are still into our downward channel. So this one is supposed to go down. This is what the downward channel does. We are pausing at 168.40. If that breaks, we go to 165.49, which is an important support that was used last year in April. So the big number to check is 165.49. If we have a break in that, then that will be a nice short. Amazon still above 180.11. The buy signal is still valid. AMD going sideways, nothing to do here. ARM, nothing to do. Google down a little bit, but we are still making a higher low, and we are still back into this bullish channel. So Google is still a valid buy. Microsoft going sideways. We have 415.25 that is still holding. Meta, green day for Meta, 1.23%. We are back into this diagonal support. Stochastic is lower than 60. So anyway, this is not a buy before 523.39. NVIDIA outside of its bullish channel. So we are starting to see some weakening, in some places. Palantir bouncing on our bullish channel support right here. This is pretty clear. So it's still holding the bullish channel. We have no stochastics. So this is a little bit of a concern. SMCI just going sideways. There's no stochastics. So this one is close to being a sell. This is the channel that we are in right now. So we are staying above 82.37. As soon as we break it, this is a clear short. So maybe this is going to happen. Donald J. Trump, this is still into a bullish channel. And yes, within the bullish channel, you have some moves ups and move down. So depending on when you buy and when you sell, you can still lose money. Also, we still need to be careful when you see a bullish channel. We need to buy when it's close to the support side of the channel right here. This is the support side. We need to buy when it's close to the support side and shows us that it wants to go high by breaking a horizontal resistance. And then we can take a little bit of a swing. So now it's not too far from the support side. So we don't have stochastic over 60. So I would wait a little bit before getting back into that one. Marathon, this was looking very good, but with today we are down 8%. So this is why it's important to have those horizontal resistance right here. We had the horizontal resistance at 2260. If we had broken above it, we could buy. If we did not, we should not have bought. So this was preventing us from buying. And now the stock is moving down by 8%. So technical analysis is telling us when to buy with greater chances of having a positive move. And it's also preventing us to buy before something goes down. So that's a great example right here. And we are still waiting for 316. Let's take a look at our EV stock. Okay, so BYD is green, but we don't have stochastics, so don't touch that yet. Don't touch Lucid. Neo battery material, don't touch it. Don't touch Neo. Novonix. Novonix is touchable a little bit more. There's no stochastic, so maybe wait for 249. If you wait for 249, you have more chance of having a decent move. Xpeng, no. Rivian, no. Bitcoin falling back to the support, so the bull trend is still valid. XRP, same thing, back to the diagonal support. Let's wait. Let's hope that it bounces on it. And physical gold is continuing. Happy about physical gold. And silver, look at this. Silver broke 864. So this was one of my first resistance. So we have broken 864. So to me, that's a buy. There's a little bit of concern at 885. After that, we should be good to continue for higher. So this is one more reason why we should do technical analysis and not base our buying decisions on how great a company is. Yes, in this case, the fundamentals are not that great with the delivery numbers, but Tesla is doing the best as the EV automaker. And if it starts to have FSD really working, then this might give a big boost to the stock. Aside from that, I don't see what could give Tesla a boost. So I think that shorting Tesla might not be such a bad idea after all. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.